So this is a very tired looking face today. So going from this to... Why didn't it work? I got myself some Sonia G, just 2 brushes from Sonia G and one from Van Gogh, and some Viseart eyeshadows, neutral matte, dark matte, and the one with a lot of color, editorial. And then I got 2 Sonia G brushes. One of them, those that I thought that they would be the most useful for the eyes, Worker Pro, and it's awesome. This one is freaking awesome. I didn't know there's such a big difference to other brushes, but there is. And the other one is Blender Pro. So that one, just to compare it to the Il Makiage one that also is very soft, but so much bigger. Like this is the Sonia G and this is the Il Makiage. And I found that this one it's too flimsy, like not flimsy exactly, but it's too long, and the bristles are too long and it makes it skip funny. Whereas this one is like perfection. Like you can see it already. It's just perfection, and this one as well. And you can use this one also under eyes, and you know, like here you can use this one. There's a loose lash, I mean. So you can use this one also to smudge under the eye, and of course to put something on the lid, and also in the crease, both ways, also for blending in the outer corner, in the inner corner, out here. You can use it for everything, this one. There's a reason why it's called Worker Pro, or Worker Pro, yeah. There's a reason for that. It's a really good one. And then I have this third one from Van Gogh. This really small, it's number 5, I think, also for smudging and yeah, under the eye, or you know, I suppose you can use it also this way. Let's compare those 3 brushes. So this one is from Van Gogh, and this one is from Il Makiage, and this one is from Smashbox. These from Smashbox, I really like them, because they really they're soft enough for really, this one is really nice for blending out and smudging. Like this one is my favorite, I think. Whereas this one, well, this one is good too, I suppose. Yeah, this one is also really good. Whereas I think that this one isn't that soft, like not as soft as what people seem to think. The best ones that I bought, I think, are those from Sonia G. Definitely. These 2. And this one is like it says, a Worker Pro. It's like for a lot of different things. So I wouldn't even get another one for smudging. I would just use this one, I think. It's really nice. You see, you don't need color on it, it's going. And this one as well. This one is like the super, this one is like the perfect, I don't know, perfect size, perfect length for my eyes, for blending out, and really still feels really soft. You can go in circles, you can go like this. Whereas this one from Il Makiage, for instance, if I go like this, you see it's not as soft, first of all. Go like this, and the minute you start doing this, it's like it doesn't really work because it's too long and too flimsy. Okay, so during this Beautylish sale, I got these 3 Viseart palettes. Now I chose to buy the smaller versions, they've been for a long time, and there's a lot of reviews on those, all of them really good. So I chose to get these. Also, I think that you have so much versatility in this dark matte, for instance. A really gorgeous one. And of course, the neutral matte is like a go-to palette for the base. And then of course this one, Editorial Brights. You have like any color you really need. And now I'm really getting into blending, mixing colors and those kind of things more, or at least I want to. And I just started, like, yeah, but I really think that this one is like the basic thing for it, And you don't really need more than this. Since you have a white, you can make them lighter. And of course there's grays and a black one in this one. So you can use those for darkening and changing the colors as well. I have MAC ochre paint pot on my eyes. So I will probably start with this one then, because that's the most, you know, just to start with something neutral. And yeah, so taking a brush like this and the lightest color here, I will mix the two first ones here because that one is very light for me. So maybe something like that, it's a little bit more normal. Yeah, it's still making it lighter, but not too much, you know. This is like white looking. So I'm adding a little bit of the second color. Just like that. Then what should I do? In a way, I want to go in with the brights. Just because it's so much fun. You should have seen me when I just opened them. I straightly went in with this one, mixing them, you know, all kinds of colors on my... I wish I had like 10 eyes in the same at that moment. Because I just kept on going. It was like a big mess. But I had a lot of fun. So this one is... What I think is funny with these is like they don't go straight in the pans, you know. That's kind of disturbing to me. They look kind of... See that? They don't go straight in the pan. So yeah. But these are really like, they blend into each other and make a mix of another color, just like people say. So yeah, I'm really stoked about that, because that's not every color does that. Not every eyeshadow, I mean. And that's why I got this one, so I can blend and mix and play around with color and, you know, get new colors. And that's what I really want to learn better, because I really don't know anything about that. Yeah. And just what I think looks good together. So I want to learn more about that and really like have a base for what I put together. I think it would be more fun to know a bit more about that. This color is so freaking awesome. And these, oh. So I don't know what to do today then. Where should I take this? You know what I think I would do? I will put the neutrals away. At least for now. Put the neutrals away, and I will play around with these two palettes, I think. These two together, like the purple, dark purple and dark blue together. I make a really dark purple in the outer corner and go from there maybe. That just sounds like a great idea. Okay, so dense kind of packing on brush, and I'm taking these two colors together, I think, for the outer corner. Dark purple and dark blue together. This is a synthetic brush from Givenchy, I think. Look at that dark purple. Let's see. Back. And I'm going up a bit like that, I think. Whoa. I just love those dark mattes for the outer corner. Oh, that looks very pretty, doesn't it? I don't know if I should show you this, but I made kind of a color wheel with just old, I think it's water crayons or something. I don't know what it was, but it worked with water a bit. So I made my own color wheel a bit. Just the outer part worked better, this and this, and then when I came to do the gray and the black, it became just pretty, you know, hard to see the colors. But, and then I have this little thing in the middle that will show me what to choose. I don't know, I have a lot of fun with this. Okay, so according to the color wheel, with this I can choose triad color, I think it's called, when it goes a bit wider. And then it goes to the yellow green and the red orange. So I could choose red orange or yellow green. Yellow green with this is very nice. Or I could choose yellow and orange. I think I will go for, and of course you don't have to use the brightest color. I mean the first color. You can use a tint, which is with the white, I believe. Or a tone which is with gray added to the color, or a shade which is with black added to the color. I think I'm right about that now. You know, so it looks like this when I have this little thing here. So I could go with a green, yellow green, which is very pretty with this kind of bluish purple. Very nice with it. And maybe something from the reddish orange, maybe in a little bit more of a dirtier color of that, or I'm really, really fresh at doing this, so have patience or just play with me, you know, take your colors out too and let's play together. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this. This one is now the Worker Pro. Look at that color. And maybe first the darker green. Wow, look at that. That goes really nicely with it, I think. But should I put this one like from here? Or yeah, I think I will do this one here in the middle a bit. A little bit more of the mix. Now I've got more yellow in it. Oh, but look at that. Wow. That is pigmented. You see, I have to hold it up all the time, otherwise I don't get it inside all those loose skin. And now it's just peeking through all there, but it's a really pretty color, I think, together with this. Wow. So I'm first doing on both eyes the same, so I will get round about the same color at least. You know, and then I will go from there. Now, where do I go from here? It looks like there's a lot of color on my eyes. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Yeah. So I don't know if to take, but I don't want it like... So I just put this one here close to the blue now to begin with. I like this one better. This is like too much already. Okay, so I already took some down from this eye because I went overboard with color. It was just like it started to look like a color wheel. So I just took it down. I came to this same place like this eye. And I thought, since I have this Pat McGrath quad, I will use, you know, I love this combo here. But since I have like greenish blue, well, let's see what I will do. But I really, really enjoyed this combo here. But since these are matte, I think I will go with this one maybe here. And the yellowy green in the inner corner. And maybe a mix of those two under the eye. Because I really like these two together. I think I will do that. Yeah. So what is this one? So I will just use this one to begin with. I will start under the eye. And I will start with this color here, I think. Maybe I should have started with the darker one, but I have some yellow here now. Well, I hope we won't do anything bad. So I will start by smudging this light color here. Oh, it's so shimmery compared to these, like that they're really matte. And then you use these, it's like a different world. I think it got a little bit dirtied up by this, but never mind. I will just start with this under the eye. These are just super, super nice. Together with those, then you don't have just shimmer color, you know, something more. I'll just clean this brush a bit and take the purple from here with the same brush for the outer corner without adding any of the matte one here, I think at least. Wow. And take it inside the matte one here a bit too. If I can, if it lets me. Look at that. What happens if I go over it? It kind of comes off. Now, I realized, and then I will just push it inside this color a bit because I really like that combo. And I will probably make it a bit stronger still, this. Now, I got pretty dry eyelids after I cleaned here, and I realized even if I put a little bit paint pot on, I didn't put enough because it didn't want to get stuck like this side. So I realize I really have to have a good base for these mattes, otherwise they won't get stuck on my eyelids. That's just the nature of it, I suppose. Same now, when I went in here to blend this one inside, it came off like that. So it's the same reason, I'm pretty sure. Because these shadows have a really good name to them, so I don't want to just, you know, go there and say something that I will regret. So what I like with these, a lot of Pat McGrath's eyeshadows, that they have a darker base to them, like both of these seem to have. So I really like that. Then they don't stand. You see, they have something, a gray kind of base to them. What did I put on? This one. Then they don't, you know, become too wish-washy when you put them on your skin. Otherwise, on the skin, it will look just like shimmer and nothing else, you know. Whereas now you get a true color out from it, like that. Oh, this one is super pretty. A little bit more the blue, because I really like when they're together like that. It's like a turquoise, this one. Kind of. Like that, together. Whoa. Yeah. So a little bit more of the mix together. And now let's see. So I think now I will take this, because it has some of a darker base, I will use it here in between. Then I will try and fix this here also and add some more of that dark matte color, because that doesn't look good. Yeah. Purple green, something like purple grayish green. There's kind of a lot going on in this color. See? Actually, it's the first time I use these on the eyes. So, trying to push it in here. Hopefully it will get stuck. You see, it has a lot of base to it, because it looks really like dark. It's not just like a shimmer. I love that with those. But they actually have something more to them than just the shimmer part. Look at that. Oh. Same here. Pack it on, and a little bit more up there. Since this is the more hooded eye, I'm taking it even a little bit higher that it goes, you know, you can actually see it a bit more. And since I don't have anything in the crease yet, I have to think what I want to put over there, because I don't really know. Look at all those colors together. She's going nuts today. Nuts. So I'm going back to this one to take the yellow green a bit here. I think I can use the same one. Yellow green. It's quite a lot of loose things going on here after starting it up here, maybe a bit like that. Or it gets too yellow, I think. More green. Yeah, it needs to be more green. I'm packing it all over again, because I think I didn't get the same saturation on this eye, because I didn't use the paint pot as much as I did on the other eye, so you know, it didn't become the same. Going inside this one a bit here too. I'm taking it up like that, so you can actually see it here a bit, otherwise it completely disappears. You know? Goes down there. Something like that. And now then, what should I use for here? What I could do is to just make a light yellow, maybe. I will do that. A tint. I will make a tint. Use this clean brush. You kind of have to make sure that you have a clean place, that you don't get it orange now then, since I have some red in this white here. Let's see how light this is now then. Maybe this could be nice already like that. Don't know how well it wants to get stuck on this dry eyelids of mine. I really should have used a little bit of a more moisturizing base for this. I think next time I will use more moisturizing base. For sure. Okay, so I'm going in here. And then I will use some of the gold just in the inner corner. Not all over here. Well, somebody's having fun. Now, okay, put that away now. I will now take this tiny little brush and use the gold from here for the inner corner a tiny bit. And see if that does anything. It picks up the color. Let's see if it gets stuck on my dry skin now, because it starts to be like my skin is not really, you know, having any of this. Maybe it does just a tiny bit, you know, not a lot, but a tiny bit. Something. Just here. It brings down the brightness of the yellow a bit because this is darker gold also. Oh, I didn't fix this yet. Okay, so I'm starting by just going around here a little bit where the lighter colors are with a clean brush. So I took another brush from PMcGRATH, real like natural bristles, and wow, can you see the difference? This synthetic brush, which is from Givenchy, was a gift I purchased. It didn't do even close to that. The base needs to be more moisturizing for these eyeshadows, I think. At least for me, for my skin. I will take, I think, a gray and a little bit white in the gray. Make the gray a bit lighter. The inner corner of the white that I still have clean. I started to think that I'm going to use a lot of the white from this one. Let's see how dark is it. It needs to be darker a bit. Maybe some black in it, or it's going to be too dark. Or maybe it can be gray like that. What do you think? Okay, so I cleaned it up a little bit, or quite a lot, let's say, but I left kind of the outside dark blue purple thing, and I used this dark blue, black and blue in the waterline, also to tightline with, from PMcGRATH. It's what is it called, this one? Oh, I really like this one. It's Hero. So I used it quite a few times already on my channel, and I really like it. It also doesn't seem to irritate at all my eyes. Yeah, so curl lashes, mascara, and of course something on the brows, because they are like, I also clean them up a bit more than usual, just so I will have more space. More space for color, yay! Yeah, I kind of did that, and so I can make them a little bit more, you know, straight up and not going down. I really don't like them. I mean, I have enough going down here, so I don't really need those to go down as well. And that I can fix, so I just do that then. So I will do that and be back for the skin. Use this Givenchy loose powder with these colors in it. It's number 1. And yeah, so, oh, that is so colorful. Whoa. I love those colors together. It's like, yeah. Okay, so I thought to go further with this color wheel thing that says that red orange is good with it too. Burnt pepper from MAC. That's what it is, right? Burnt pepper. Yeah, burnt pepper from MAC. What do you think? So I'm gonna try this. One dip and it's full of color already. So in a way I would like to take it in here too a bit, but I don't know if that's a bad idea, because I kind of like it when it looks a bit pale like that. Should I try it just a tiny bit? This didn't seem to be the best idea in the world. Since I'm playing around, I'm taking this other color to mix a little bit so it won't be so red. This is a mandarin, modern mandarin from MAC as well. Just, you know, I don't know, I'm trying something here. Just that it will be a little bit less red like that. Because this one has some pink in it too. It's not complete. Might not look it, but it does have some kind of pink in it. Okay, so Bobbi Brown Afternoon Glow. Hopefully it's a good idea. Maybe just a tiny bit here. And not taking all the way. I'm trying to be like a little bit more, since all these things are on my eyes already with the shimmer and sheen and glitter and, you know, that and this. To be a little bit more subtle with this one then instead. So Tulip from In Maquillage, it's also something of a burnt orangey red. I just dabbed a little bit of this retro from MAC. That looks like that on top. Like that, you know. But if you just dab it on, it's really a pretty color like this. I find that all these, when you blend it out, look what a pretty color it becomes, like a rosy, yeah, I don't know, like that. You know, there's brown in it, but it becomes really pretty like that when you blend it out a bit. That's a really colorful look. And I have a feeling I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this one, for sure. Like, it's a lot of fun seeing the colors blend together, but I have a lot to learn. But that's fun as well. Renewing a little bit and, you know, doing some new things, it's always fun, especially with color. So yeah, well, so that's the Viseart or Viseart Colorful, that's not the name of it, Bright Editorial palette. And I also use these two from here, which this one is the dark mattes and this one also is super gorgeous. And then of course the mattes, which this one is super useful. And what a taupe is that? Super gorgeous. You blend these together, it's like they blend seamlessly together. You just put a dot on everything and, you know, go from lighter to darker, like super gorgeous. Really useful palette and very neutral and nice. Well, I really enjoyed playing around with these colors because the way they blend together like that, yeah, it's a lot of fun to see them change color. The minute you put them together, they actually straightly change color, like, yeah. So thanks again for watching.